Hi guys, so I just want to say welcome back and thank you for all our lovely comments again that you're leaving on the videos. I hope you're enjoying them. This one was a demo that I done in class, so I done one side of the face first. It's kind of a blue glitter cut crease, more of a rounded eye. I just want to do something with a bit of colour for a change. So here I'm using again my spiked eyebrow pencil by MAC. She has a beautiful shape to her brow, so I'm just underlining and I'm going a bit lower as well in the brow so that you can actually cut through it. And I am drawing in my hairs very, very lightly and upwards because I want it more of a fluffy brow. Excuse my makeup cover hand. I did the other eye first so I could just talk the girls through during the demo, and then this one then we videoed. Very, very lightly coming in with your spike and brushing through with the little hairs. So I brushed it with a spoolie and literally upwards, and I brushed that spike through just to give it a more fluffy shape, you know, not too defined and sharp. She has gorgeous brows, and plus she's blonder as well. I'm carving out my 252 brush and my Select. So this is NW15 by MAC. I'm very, very slowly and carving out to make sure I'm happy with the shape. I'm literally applying my Select all over the lid. And a good bit of Select, like I always say, if you think you've enough, you don't. So just put another little bit on. And I am just patting it all in. I don't set with powder because you want it that little bit tacky. But you are coming in with your first colour when the consistency changes. So when you can see it go a bit drier. Again, here, my 217 MAC brush, I'm layering on the product about 6 times. With every colour, packing it on, and then I'm lightly going to blend my edges. I just find this method for me lately is just a lot faster. I'm taking off my excess and coming in and soften all the edges, because again you want no harsh lines whatsoever. You want a really, really soft blend. If you feel there is a line, all you do is come in with a brush like here with nothing at all on it and just soften out the edges. Your first colour you can bring really high as well. Now I'm coming in with the blue, and this is a 221 MAC brush. I'm doing circular little motions and I'm coming in with this right into the inner corner and out to the outer corner. This product I found was very, very pigmented, so probably about 3 times here. I do find the purples, the deeper purples aren't that great in the palette, but the really bright colours are amazing. So it's Sample Beauty. And it's literally like £15 for 30 colours or something, which is crazy. So I'm going softly right around here and blending the edges as I go. So see here, we can see the 2 colours. I'm coming in with my Vapor, again this Illamasqua. The brush that has absolutely nothing on, so it would have been the one I used for the Vapor, the 217 MAC brush, and I'm softening out the edges. Be careful not to blend it too much the edges, because you can change the colour and you'll actually lose your other colour as well. Again, blending the edges with my 217 to make sure they both are soft. Again, it's very, very little amount of products. So here I am using my 252 MAC brush, and I'm literally just cutting out the crease. So first I would have got her to look straight ahead, and then I'd come in with my brush and just padding the crease shape. So very slowly, just to make sure that my edges are sharp. I am using my NW15 MAC selector. Here I am just dabbing my black with any small pencil brush you have, and just in the outer corners. I am popping my pigment straight over my Select. So this is a Neve pigment, but Peaches and Cream or any shimmer eyeshadow. This one kind of has a bit of silver reflex in it, so it looked lovely under the glitter. I am patting my Ben Eye glue over the pigment very, very lightly, and then I'm literally popping a bit of blue and silver glitter mixed together with a small brush just over that. With the rounded it's great, it's no wings, it's grand and easy. So I am getting an angled brush and using my Inglot gel, and I'm just literally drawing it from where I patted the black straight downwards. I do wish I blended the black to see there where the little line is. That's kind of annoying me. But anyway, I would prefer if I blended that just a little bit more before I draw the line down from it. I'm cleaning up the under eye area, so this is why we start the eyes first, so that there's no fallout. Because you know yourselves, the black and the blue can be so messy. So just with a cotton bud and some cleanser. I'm putting my Select again just under the eye with my 252 MAC brush. And I'm literally just buffing that in. Now again, if you're using under the eye, especially if you're using an older client, make sure not to put too much Select, because you don't want it to crease underneath there as well. I'm now putting my first colour, which was my Illamasqua colour, Vapor, underneath the eye. And then the darker the colour would be closer to the lash line, so I'd be putting the blue very close to the lash line. So that's the same brush they use on top. So again, you're not wasting loads of brushes. And just right into the lash line with it. I am blending this as well as I go, so that there's no harsh lines underneath, and getting that soft blend before I come in with my foundation and my concealer. Blending with the colour before. Sorry guys for the pause while ago, the muffler was screaming, so it was with manic here. I bring the blend down pretty low as well underneath, because it doesn't matter, you're going to be popping your foundation and your concealer on, so it doesn't matter how far down you actually go with it. Here I applied my foundation all over. So again, I use a Real Techniques, just a small brush. The reason I use this is literally so I can get around the brows and the eyes, and I just buff it inward. So I just kind of, if you can see here, just kind of little circle motions and just buff it right into the skin and just all around the eye area. I leave under the eyes free because I'm going to come in with my concealer here. I'm literally just buffing the foundation first and leaving it completely like a big circle under the eyes free. And here then, I would go in with my concealer and bring it upwards. So again, just patting it right in all over. I prefer a small brush, but it's totally preference with this. I set with my powder, so any talc-free powder you have. I actually use the MAC one, I think it's the medium powder, but again, you don't have to be fussy with this. Any of the cheaper brands will do as well. I'm literally just setting all over, so anywhere where it would go shiny, so the nose and any T-zone. I've put my concealer right under the eyes, so I use a small fluffy brush, really so I can get, you know, that it doesn't streak or anything, and I literally put it under the eyes. Just bring the colour right up to me, this I bring it right up to the colour, so we sit right up as far as the vapour. So any small fluffy brush that you have. And don't be afraid that you bring it up too far either. If you bring it up too far, all you have to do is come back in with your vapour like I did here. I'm just fluffing up the brows again. So I would have put probably a bit of brow gel on this. And just a mascara wand. For contour, just below the cheek line and an angled brush. And I use the Dark Tan by MAC. Just a small bit on the forehead, under the chin, and just a little bit under the cheeks to give that really structured look. I don't like a big stripy contour, so I just kind of fluff it in lightly. Just add a bit more structure to the face. Here I use, I think it was the OMG Illamasqua one that I used here. I didn't have the Whisper Glitta actually. Yeah, so it would have been the OMG Illamasqua. And I used an Inglot 4S brush, and I just packed a load of highlighter just on the cheekbone, and I think a little bit on the nose and just above the lip. I love highlighter, so I literally have to stop myself. I used Whirl lip liner, which is my absolute favourite. I just filled in her own lip shape, going a tiny bit outside the edges. Just drawing it over and filling it in. And then I filled her lips in with the Luna lip glosses. They're huge at the moment. So I literally just went inside where the pencil is and just filled the gloss in here. I popped a little bit of the OMG La Masca into the tear duct as well, just to brighten them up. So here I'm just applying some more gloss. I hope you enjoyed this week's tutorial. Again, thank you for all your lovely comments and stuff. You know, it really means a lot. And I'll hopefully have another one out to eat in the next few days. Oh, sorry, I forgot that we're popping on the lashes. The lashes, well, loads of you were asking last time, they're just Wish lashes. So it's on wish.com and they're like about €2 for loads of them. They're lovely and fluffy as well, aren't they, fab? So that is it, and till next week. Bye.